First of all, when it comes to Denzel, there have been cheating rumors going all the way back to the 90s, but they really blew up in 2003 when there were reports that Denzel had an affair with his out-of-time co-star Sanaa Lathan. The tea back then was that Sanaa's phone butt-dialed somebody while she was in the back of a limo about to get it in with Denzel, and she didn't even know her phone had called the person and left a voicemail about 3 minutes long. It was also rumored that she even got pregnant by Denzel, but had to get rid of the pregnancy. Allegedly. Denzel was also telling Sanaa that he was going to leave Pauletta and they were going to be the new power couple. Ciao. There was also an incident involving Eva Mendes, and allegedly, after she knew about what was going on with Sanaa, Eva broke things off.
There has been significant discussion surrounding recent allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, including claims from a woman named Ally Carter, who has shared harrowing experiences allegedly connected to events at his parties.
I'm trying to help you understand. Repeat that. Because I'm not saying this is what happened. If there's a round of kids, it's the trafficker. P. Diddy gets a round of kids. Let's say that round of kids had Justin Bieber in it. There's contracts, okay? There's contracts for codes within that person. So they can take a remote and turn that person off. Britney Spears, when they want to. Lindsay Lohan, when they want to. Amanda Bynes, when they want to, okay? So let's say there's a contract for Justin Bieber. When P. Diddy has a hold of Justin Bieber, he now owns half of those codes. If Usher had the same contract and trafficked Bieber out to P. Diddy, okay, Usher and P. Diddy now have parts of Justin Bieber's contract.
Ally has consistently spoken out about her experiences, including in interviews and legal documents, though her statements have sparked both support and skepticism. One of Ally's allegations suggests that prominent figures in the entertainment industry, including Denzel Washington, were present at these events. These claims have reignited debates about the accountability of powerful individuals and the need for transparency in addressing such serious accusations. Ally has emphasized that her primary concern is the overlooked plight of children, who she alleges were exploited during these gatherings.
There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick and that were already dying. There were babies.
While there are reports connecting Denzel Washington to these parties, there is no concrete evidence to substantiate claims of his involvement in any wrongdoing.
I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested, and I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. Alright? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington.
This is really hard for me to wrap my head around. Now, I'm not saying I've never heard anything questionable about him, because I have, but when you're a public figure, rumors pop up all the time without any real proof, so I never took them seriously. However, hearing people like Jaguar Wright and Ally Carter bring up Denzel's name, that just doesn't sit right with me.
But I'm sorry. I've seen your great cousin's penis on 2 occasions in my life.
I've always associated his name with integrity. I'm not saying he's perfect, but Denzel has always seemed like a man who stands for truth and positive values. But here's the thing. None of us are without flaws, and hearing these claims makes me uncomfortable. If you've followed me for a while, you know I stand for truth and nothing else. I don't shy away from uncomfortable conversations, no matter who's involved. I'm not here to say what Jaguar or Ally are claiming is true or false. I don't know if they have evidence, and I don't know if they don't. But since they've spoken out, it's worth discussing. I've talked about other public figures without knowing if all the claims were true, simply because those stories were already out there. Take P. Diddy, for example. I've discussed him multiple times just because people kept bringing him up, and I felt it was important to address. So, I won't avoid this conversation just because it involves Denzel, even though I respect him deeply.
That no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. Alright? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. We tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual orgies.
Keep calm. And get this. Now, there are other articles circulating online saying that Denzel was seen leaving Diddy's party screaming. Some sources said he left Diddy's party because he was angry and he told Diddy he doesn't respect anyone. Now, let me tell you, friends, that isn't the only time Denzel Washington and Sean had linked up. We've seen them on a string of occasions, including at the 2001 Essence Awards, as well as former U.S. President Barack Obama's first inauguration in 2009 and at NBA games. And have y'all even wondered why 50 Cent would name Denzel into his shade-throwing games? You know, despite how petty and ridiculous 50 can be, he doesn't just come at you for nothing. Y'all remember when 50 took to his Instagram and posted a picture of Denzel with this caption? When them boys show up at Puffy crib again, he gonna be like, so let me tell you about them people on those tapes, LOL. Seeing Denzel be dragged into this mess, the internet is going crazy. We have fans reacting to it, and this fan said, SMH, I just hope there is nothing for us to see in relation to Denzel.
But now I want to know what your thoughts are. Do y'all think Denzel Washington is innocent in this case? Or do y'all think he'd really be messing around with Diddy on the low? And do you believe that a video of him committing atrocities inside of Diddy's parties might just go viral? Let me know in the comments.
A new exclusive report in Us Weekly reveals actor Denzel Washington had a heated confrontation with rapper Sean Diddy Combs at an all-night party back in 2003. Washington reportedly abruptly left with his wife telling Diddy, quote, "You don't respect anyone." This incident has resurfaced amidst Combs' current legal troubles. He faces charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution.